have unlimited cash. Lies straight ahead, Eric. I love watching that thing work. Watching the genie.
This is the voice of the Dynamite Money Machine. Congratulations. You just won 1,067 pennies!
Oh.
Rock it in and rip the knob off.
Good news, good news.
All right. That's it. $10.67. Thanks for listening. The computer voice, of course. I'll let you in on a little secret computer voice supplied by our own Willie Reed. I have just let you behind the scenes. Man, that's incredible. Into the inner workings of the show. We got a break. He's so versatile. We'll be right back on WJFK at 3:29.
Howard Stern, Don and Mike, G. Gordon Liddy, and the Grease Man, WJFK.
Take a 5-speed stick shift, alloy wheels, and the usual performance options, and you can build yourself a sports sedan. But it won't be a Saab 9000 CSE. Not without the three things that make a Saab a Saab. A heart, a mind, and a conscience. Its heart is the driving experience. In the turbocharged version, the most powerful, agile Saab ever built. Its mind, the computers that discipline the car, extracting the maximum excitement from the minimum of fuel. And its conscience lies in its dedication to safety, including innovative new side impact protection. The Saab 9000 CSE. For those with heart, mind, and conscience, a sports sedan that shares your priorities.
Special incentives now available at your participating Washington, D.C. Saab dealers.
Hey, honey, is this the door to the bathroom?
Skydiving over Florida.
Hey, honey, did you say tsunami? Is that Hawaiian for hello?
Surfing in Maui.
Hey, honey, why did you stop? And what do all those black diamonds mean?
Skiing in Vail. If these places sound like a scream to you, then enter the very fine 100% juiced sweepstakes. You could win your choice of 5 exciting one-week adventures for 2. To enter, simply fill out an entry form at any participating store and mail it in. While you're at it, try very fine orange and grapefruit juice. They're both made from 100% pure Florida citrus. So enter the very fine 100% juiced sweepstakes, and who knows, maybe you'll find yourself on a dude ranch in Montana.
Hey, honey, look. I think that big bull with the pointy horns likes me.
Don't forget to pick up your very fine 100% juice sweepstakes entry form at any participating 7-Eleven. No purchase necessary. Game ends April 30th, 1993. Void where prohibited.
In the first of many town meetings, the people of Washington have their chance to ask questions of the commander and chef himself, Jerry of Jerry Subs and Pizza.
Thank you. Before we get started, I'd like to make an announcement. In order to jumpstart the economy, my large pizza is now just $3.99. Now questions. Yes, you in the back.
Yeah, Jer, what are you going to do to balance the budget?
I'm positive that Jerry's large pizzas for $3.99 will balance any budget. You in the front row.
Yeah, Jer, what about the tax on the middle class?
Everyone who buys a $3.99 large original red or California white pizza pays the same tax no matter what their income bracket. Young lady, you have a question?
Yes, Jer, what about the environment?
You'll like it. It's clean, it's bright, and Jerry's people are happy. After all, large pizzas are only $3.99.
Way to go, Jer. Way to go, Jer.
Washington's #1 large pizza is just $3.99 for lunch, for dinner, only at Jerry's, and only for a limited time.
What about the family leave bill?
No problem. Order a $3.99 large pizza for the whole family, pay the bill, and leave.
Hail to the chef, Jer.
Honey, the Sullivan Spring Party starts in an hour.
Yep, and $5 says my outfit gets more compliments than...
Wow. Is that a new dress?
Uh-huh. Got it at St. Charles Town Center. They had so many, it was hard to choose.
Beautiful.
Now grab your sport coat and...
I saw that look.
What look?
Is that what you're wearing? Look, it's the shirt I got at the discount place.
Oh, well,
I know the tie doesn't match.
There's so many colors, it's kind of hard to tell.
Oh.
I think somebody's wishing they'd gone with me to St. Charles Town Center.
You'll find everything for spring under one roof. St. Charles Town Center. And this Saturday, preview all the great looks of the season during our spring fashion presentations at 1 and 3 p.m. The only thing you need to know about fashion is 4 words. St. Charles Town Center.
All right, just say it, dear. I'm just a helpless male who hasn't crawled out of the fashion cave.
But you do have pretty eyes. How about I take you past St. Charles Town Center before the party?
You sure don't mind being seen with me in the mall?
Don't be ridiculous, honey.
Thanks.
I'll wait in the car. Diamonds. Beautiful. Poetic. Star-like. Greek legend has it that diamonds were splinters from falling stars.
Today, our knowledge about diamond brilliance is more scientific. D-color, VVS clarity, 58% table, 60% depth. The art and science of buying a diamond can be pretty confusing. I'm French Boone, founder of Boone & Sons Jewelers. At Boone & Sons, the bottom line is, you won't find a better value in Washington. We want you to feel 100% confident that your diamond is cut properly for maximum beauty. And our price, I guarantee the lowest. Before you leave Boone & Sons, you'll fully understand the 4 C's of diamond buying. And you'll know you're getting the highest quality diamond for the lowest price possible. Come in for your free copy of Boone & Sons Diamond Buying Guide and see our exciting collection of certified diamonds, engagement rings, fine jewelry, and watches. We're in McLean, downtown, and Chevy Chase. People who know diamonds know Boone & Sons.
Boone & Sons, downtown, Chevy Chase, and McLean.
Howard Stern, Don and Mike, and Gordon Liddy, and the Greaseman. WJFK.
Hey, that didn't take long. We're back at 3:34 on FM 106 and AM 1300. Here's the weather. Sunny, breezy this afternoon. High today 47, cloudy tonight. Hey, give them what they want. Low tonight 27. And how about a salute, a tip of the Don and Mike cap to Buzz Burbank Esquire. Did you got something for tomorrow? Chance of snow. Oh, boy. Way to go, Buzz. He's finally been brainwashed to our way of thinking. Chance of snow tomorrow afternoon with a high 40. All right, Buzz.
Oh.
Temperature right now is 42.
No reason still, though, even with the threat of snow, not to go out to Zach's tomorrow night.
Mike, once again, we are as one here. 2 bodies, 1 brain. We will be at Zach's in Springfield for our one-of-a-kind Las Vegas-style show tomorrow night from 8 till 10. We'll be playing the X-rated version of low-budget Jeopardy, the world-famous Eat the Apple game, the BJ game, and we'll be finding a bald guy in the crowd and filling in his hair with the Popeil hairspray.
All right, man. Really great hair.
Tomorrow night at Zach's in Springfield. We'd love to meet you. Now with traffic here on JFK, it's Sherry Licker. Hi, Sherry.
Hi, Don and Mike. In Virginia, we have an accident. Braddock Road at Colchester. That's east of Clifton Road. No complications out to the west on outbound 66 towards Fair Oaks. Southbound 395 and 95, both moving well on the trip to Woodbridge. No major problems on the inner loop or the outer loop of the Beltway through Montgomery County. In Baltimore, Beltway traffic is moving well. Traffic is just moderate through Catonsville and Towson along the inner loop. No delays leaving the city on 395. We have a couple of accidents in Baltimore County. Philadelphia Road at the Beltway, another in the 7400 block of Route 40. And Anne Arundel County, we have an accident in the Annapolis area, Riva Road at Riva Drive. I'm Sherry Licker, Metro Traffic Control for WJFK.
WJFK. Thank you, Sherry, baby. It is 3:37 on WJFK. Oh, we're going to be seeing you this weekend, Sherry.
Hey, Sherry.
We're going to well, we'll ask her about it next time.
She just came running back in.
Here she is. Hi, Sherry. Hi, come on back in. You know, we're going to see you tomorrow. Or Saturday.
Saturday, yeah, I can't wait.
Saturday night, Sherry Licker is doing her One Woman All Nude review. That's right, playing tunes, and we're going to be there. Now, what kind of stuff are we going to be seeing, Sherry?
Well, you'll be seeing that biting political satire that Don loves, and you'll also see a lot of generic type stuff, some regular sketches, and improv. Lots of improv that you may or may not want to participate in.
Well, I don't want you to get the wrong impression, because I am not a giant fan of political humor, but I am a giant fan of yours, Sherry.
Well, thank you very much. No, I hope you guys like it. You know that you guys know this because I've admitted it. I am a little nervous about you coming, not because I'm worried that
we'll heckle you.
No, because I know you guys, and I know you're really nice, and you would never do that.
There's no need to worry, Sherry. And I just have one question for you. There's not going to be when you say you'll love the improv, there's no audience participation required, is there?
No, not required. There are 2 improvs where there is an opportunity for someone who might want to come up on stage.
Well,
however,
you know, my wife, the born performer, I bet she'll be one of the 2 people up on stage.
I think we should make it very clear, though, that neither Don nor myself have any desire to get up on stage during this particular
We love entertaining
performance,
Sherry, but we're coming just to watch you.
Right, I know that, and I would never impose upon you that way, or especially on a night off, because really you're not working that night. Why should you work?
Question for you, Sherry.
And you'd be funnier than us anyway. So.
Do they have beverage service at this particular?
The Bayou nightclub is a full-service nightclub.
Nightclub.
Yeah. They've got food and stuff like that, and I've got a table all set up for you, and hopefully it'll. The thing I really want is just for you guys to have a really good time.
Well, we're really looking forward to coming out and seeing you do what you do.
Are you on at the beginning of the show or towards the end of the show?
Good question, Mike.
Well, actually, Mike, it's like Saturday Night Live. I'm in a bunch of stuff
You are.
throughout the whole show, and
Here's
I play different things.
Here's another question. Excuse me. If it starts at 7:30,
Uh-huh.
if you had a 9:30 dinner reservation, let's say maybe a 9 o'clock reservation, would you be able to make it, or would you miss a lot of the show?
Well, much of that depends on what time we actually start. We try to start on time. If it's very sold out, which it has been the past, say, 8 weeks, there may be like a 5-minute delay in which we would start like at 7:35, which would take you to about 9:05.
9:05 would be great. Totally doable.
You know,
Then we
no,
would
it's
like
only.
then we would like to invite you and your husband to join us for dinner after the show.
Well, aren't you very sweet? That's very nice of you. I will check with him. I know his brother is coming into town, but we'll see
Bring the brother along.
what we can do about that. But that's very nice of you. Thank you.
Bring the brother along. Yeah, Don, bring the brother along. Well, bring the brother. Don't bring the brother.
No, we won't. We won't. Don't
No,
worry.
I'm kidding. Bring him. Sure, bring him. Absolutely. Bring him.
The more the merrier.
Sure, bring him. Sure.
Well, that's really nice of you. So no, I just want you guys to have a great time.
Well, I guarantee. I know I'll have a great time.
And seriously, would you? And I'm not gonna set this up in advance because I don't know what will happen because I don't set up any of the improvs. I'm just in them. Would there be anyone in your party that might be interested in possibly participating? And I can.
I'm calling her right now.
I know Thumbelina would not be interested.
No, she probably wouldn't. And you guys don't want to work that night, so I'm not gonna
No, but I know.
impose upon you.
I know that Lucy would.
Okay.
She's always dying to entertain, isn't she?
My wife, Lucy.
No.
Hi, Lucy.
No, I'm too shy.
No, you're not. Come on. You know you want to do it.
Oh, I know I am too shy. I don't know why you think that. I don't.
Oh,
Come on, Lucy.
come on, Frida. A little taste of the grape. You'd want to get up there.
Well,
There you go, Mike.
my shyness it has a tendency to be all gone right if I drink a little bit, but
All right, then. Great. Frida will be your willing participant in the show
Well,
on
I will-
Saturday night.
I will tell the guy that sets up a couple of the improvs tonight that direct him towards your table. But I can't tell you what he'll do. I never know. But we'll see what. But if you're willing, you can always volunteer.
I'm sure that when you have people from the audience, they're just your straight people anyway. It's not like they have to do anything.
Oh, yes, you're much too witty to do that.
Well, actually, some of our best. That's the funniest thing is when they're like better than we are, which is
Yeah, but
Oh, come on. She's dying to do it. She's just like Lucy Ricardo. Just like Lucy Ricardo.
Frida. I think you'd be a natural. You'd be great.
oh, well, that's very sweet of you. But I'd rather just have that assumed that I would be great than to go up and prove it wrong.
I think, maybe I'm speaking out of turn here, but I think that Sherry really wants somebody from our group to come up there with her. Don't you, Sherry?
I would. You know why I would like that? Because this would take. It would be interesting because it would be something else. To take the pressure off of me if somebody else was up there.
If somebody else makes a fool of themselves.
Thank you, Frida, for suggesting that that's exactly what I'm going to do. But
Oh, great. Now you've alienated another member of my show.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, but I mean, really, we'll see what happens. I just want you guys to have a really good time.
We'll have a great time, and she'll do it because we'll get her a little glug
Okay.
before the show.
All right, boo-boo.
All right, darling.
And I'm not like that. And I know you think that, you think I'm like Linda McCartney. We had this discussion the other day.
Well, I told you, you are not.
I just want to be up there playing my
Oh, no.
tambourine with you.
We won't make you sing. Don't worry.
Oh, this is the other day when she told me that I have a mental problem, when she told me that she thinks she's Linda McCartney. No, I don't think you're Linda McCartney. I think you're Lucy Ricardo. See, to me, there's a world of difference between being Lucy Ricardo and Linda McCartney.
Well, they're both untalented. One is that their husband.
You think Lucy is untalented?
And on the show she was. Did you ever hear her sing on I Love Lucy?
Yeah. No, she has a point there.
Right.
Have you ever heard my wife sing?
So the only difference is that you don't think of Linda McCartney is because at least Paul wanted Linda up there.
Hey,
So, in other words,
who just called and put you on the radio? I did.
That's why I said that I feel like Linda McCartney.
No, didn't you ever see the ones where Ricky would invite Lucy up? Like the one where, what about the one where she told him she was pregnant?
And she screwed up every show he did. So when you call
Yeah, but all the shows ended up perfect.
But you know what else? Is Lucy always stole the show. She was the one that ended up getting all the attention.
And the laughs.
Yeah.
in serious, when it was supposed to be serious performances, she would get the laugh.
But that still made everybody happy.
Well, great. So
Listen, I think you're definitely much more Lucy than Linda McCartney. You gotta let that go. That's some kind of a complex you've
no,
got.
I'd rather be Linda than Lucy because at least Paul loves Linda.
Well, no, back in those days, Desi loved Lucy.
Yeah, but he didn't want her.
On the show, he did.
He didn't want her on the show.
Would this mean that Thumbelina and I are Fred and Ethel?
You got it, Mike. Congratulations.
I wear a pillow.
No, you guys are John and Yoko.
John and Yoko. All right, Lucy. Hey, as long as it means that I'm Paul, that's okay with me.
Yeah, okay, boo-boo.
All right. Good night, Linda McCartney. I love you. I'll see you later. Oh, what was that? She was singing the Linda McCartney piece? Hey, Jude, that's what she was doing yesterday. When I told you she told me that I'm mentally deranged, she said, oh, you don't care about me anyway. I'm just Linda McCartney. She's walking around the house going, hey, Jude. Oh, no. Just like that tape we have of her. Yeah, that's a wonderful tape with the singing song stylings of Linda McCartney. Oh, excuse me. There it is. Excuse me, the magic buzzer just went off. It's the Don and Mike money machine. Time to go to the phones again and find an instant cash winner. Hello, WJFK.
Yes, I'd like to check on I'm a member of your 4-hour listener club.
Are you?
I am indeed.
Oh, and you know what? Here's great news, that all of the cards have finally been laminated. Yes, they have. And they are finally being mailed out. Diana has a giant stack of them back on her desk. That's right.
I find that hard to believe. I've never received a phone call to confirm an address.
Pardon me?
Never received a phone call.
Well, that's terrible. That's blasphemy.
4-hour listener 305.
I cannot believe this. You've never been in contact with a staff member? How do you have a number then?
They gave me a number when I called within the first week or so.
And did you give them your address at that time?
I don't believe so.
What do you mean you don't believe so?
I cannot confirm nor deny.
No. What do you mean you can't confirm nor deny?
I don't recall.
If you got a number, they got your address. Do you understand the way it works? You don't get a number unless you're in the club. If they give you a number, you're in the club. And all you have to do is wait for your card to arrive in the mail. And I just said that the cards have finally arrived at the station and we're currently mailing them out.
Well, wonderful. I'm excited.
See, this is the kind of guy that I don't want to talk to during a phone scam. This is exactly my whole point. Yeah, why the attitude, sir? Just out of curiosity.
No attitude.
Just what?
Just curious, that's all.
No, just a dick. No dicks. Today is No Dick Thursday. Here. At WJFK. And you know what? I'm going to promise I'm not going to be a dick today either, okay? There you go. You got it out of your system. I think it was legitimate. I think it was deserved. I'm sorry. I agree with you. And now it's completely out of the system. Hello, WJFK.
Yeah, I'm calling for the money machine.
Yeah, there used to be some great joke about what do you get when you... Oh, I remember. What do you get when you cross Adolf Hitler and a Spud? What? A dictator. There you go. Bada bing. Or maybe, did I get that one wrong? No, you got it. Dictator. Dictator. Yeah, thank you. Perfect. Dictator. There you go. Hi, how you doing? Hello, did you call for the machine?
Yeah.
All right, what's your name, please?
Mike.
Where you from, Mike?
Dale City.
All right, Mike, good luck. Who knows how much cash you're going to pocket? All right, there goes the machine. Smoke filling the room right now. One of those little computer chips. Good luck.
Howdy. This is the voice of the Don and Mike money machine. Congratulations, you lucky caller, you, because you've just won $10.67.
How about that?
And remember, stick with the winner and win with a sticker.
Thank you. Thank you, WJFK Money Machine. All right. And you, thanks for listening, my friend.
Hey, remember.
Yeah, all right. Turn down the radio now.
Sticker.
Hello? 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 Are you there? Sir? Hello? Sir? Oh, no. Hello? You called for the money machine, right? Please, it's No Dick Thursday. Are you still there?
Hello?
I want to give you the money.
Hello? You called for the money machine, right?
It's No Dick Thursday. He's obviously playing a little game. Just listen to the radio. All right. Goodbye. Goodbye. I guess you don't want the $10.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. You do want the $10?
He's obviously playing. Just listen to the radio. All right.
Doesn't he know it's ND Thursday? NDT. All right, I'm hanging up on you now. No money. This is your last one? Yeah, there you go. There you go. Have fun. And that's always a great comeback, isn't it? When you're on the phone with somebody, just like hit the zero button. Absolutely. We're gonna weed them out, Don. We're in the process. We're gonna weed them out today. Let me just say that I know that there are a lot more of us than there are of them out there. I agree. And I know you folks are out there. There's an army of you out there, and we're gonna get through. We're gonna join you. We're gonna join forces, and it's going to be a wave of good radio. Today, though, you gotta call. You folks, you first-time callers that have been afraid to call, you've got to make the call. That's right, and let us help us. Help us. Please. Help us weed them out. Oh, we never got any money given away. Let me get another call. Hello, WJFK.
Hello, is this the money machine?
Yes.
Hey, how you doing?
Yes, it is. I'm doing great. Who's this, please?
This is Paul in Fairfax.
All right, Paul. Good luck, my friend. An unlimited amount of cash here. And as you can tell, Mike, it's a different computer message every time.
It's awesome, and it's the smell of diesel in the studio.
Right. This is the voice of the Don and Mike Money Machine. And I would like to personally congratulate you for winning $10.67, and also remind you that this is not a recording. And since each one is different, you should lock the knob in and rip off the sticker and stay here. And thank you!
All right. Well, Billy getting a little experimentative back there, I
Very
guess.
good. Very nice, Billy.
Well, you know, I told him to come up with like 25 or 30 of them, so I guess...
I think he's doing a fine job.
I guess we're coming near the end of that road already.
All right.
And you, thanks for listening.
Okay, thank you.
We'll be right back on No Dick Thursday. It's 3:49.
Howard Stern all morning, Don and Mike all afternoon, Keith Gordon Liddy midday, and the Grease Man at night. WJFK. Every credit card you carry just became last year's model. Because today you can carry the GM MasterCard. The only credit card that earns you 5% of every purchase toward buying or leasing a new GM car or truck. And when you use your GM card with partner companies like Marriott Hotels, Resorts and Suites, Courtyard by Marriott, Fairfield Inn, Mobile, and MCI, you earn an additional 5% for a total of 10%. That could mean saving hundreds over and above any other automotive credit card offer. Plus, there's no annual fee. You can even accelerate your savings simply by transferring your outstanding credit card balances to the GM card. No other credit card offers you all of this. To apply, call 1-800-8-GM-CARD. Some restrictions apply. The GM card, today's financial vehicle.
You've heard of spring break. Now Ritz gives you a spring price break with real low prices, guaranteed. You'll find big savings on the Class 2 Olympus Infinity Junior. You can get this compact 35mm autofocus camera at the small price of just $69.95. Be ready to take beautiful spring pictures with the Nikon Zoom Touch 400, featuring a 35 to 70 autofocus zoom lens and red eye reduction for a low $159.95. You can save up to $3 on Ritz floater and studio block enlargements, or get two 8x12 enlargements for only $5.99. And stock up on SKC high-quality T120 VHS videotapes at just $1.99 each. Take advantage of the spring price break, now at Ritz Camera.
Ritz can help you make your pictures come alive. Ritz Camera Center. Hey, butthead, turn on the TV.
And I think the young people today do care about the future.
What's this?
And I think this could be the best generation this country has ever seen.
I don't know. Let's burn something.
Times are ahead.
Yeah.
If we all pull together,
That would be
we can
cool.
make the difference. We can make the change that's necessary.
With me, the plight of the beautiful warm water mammal known as the sperm whale. Man's continued desecration of the sperm has left this
If you fell on her head, would it scratch your butt?
Yeah. This sucks.
For more scintillating wit and probing social insight, see Beavis and Butthead every Monday through Friday at 7 and 11 p.m. only on MTV.
Okay, what do women really want? That's simple. A guy who knows how to spend $99, preferably on her. So do you know what that means? That means you're going to Kay Jewelers March sale. You read my mind, didn't you? You're obviously psychic. So it probably comes as no surprise to you that Kay has 3 great gifts for only $99 each. There's a gorgeous 9-diamond ladies anniversary band, or 1/5 carat total weight diamond stud earrings. Or you can always treat yourself to a handsome men's diamond nugget ring. They're each only $99 during Kay Jewelers March sale. But when March ends, the sale ends. So go to Kay Jewelers March sale right now. It'll be the best $99 you ever spent. And she'll think you're a genius. But between you and me, we both know that you already are. Kay Jewelers March sale.
Visit Kay's, the Diamond People since 1916, at the Fashion Center at Pentagon City and Prince George's Plaza.
Coach Gibbs here with Johnny Holiday to talk about another Washington area winner. the Worldgate Athletic Club.
Coach, one of the things that is nice about Worldgate is when you go to work out, there is a support team at Worldgate to help you get to your goal.
They have people there that are trained in the facility. They're used to working with people at all different types of conditioning.
Len joins us now, who is one of the aerobics instructors. No matter how young you may be or how old you may be, everybody can participate at some level along the way.
Oh yes, we have about 114 aerobic classes every week. We offer kids aerobics up to senior citizen aerobics. I see Pat come in a lot with her friends, and then I'll go out to lunch together. It's really just a nice social atmosphere.
Where's lunch? Where are they eating lunch? I want to know.
They're eating and they're signing his name.
Exactly. So come on out the Dulles Toll Road to Exit 2 in Herndon.
Join by March 29th, and Worldgate will take $100 off your initiation fee. $100.
Call 703-709-9100 and tell them the coach sent you.
Tell the ex-coach sent you.
Howard Stern, Don Mike, Keith Liddy, and the Greaseman. The most unbelievable lineup in radio history on Washington's Superstation, WJFK.
Hey, we're going to Florida. Broadcasting the show for you live Monday and Tuesday with bosomy co-eds all around. Live from Daytona Beach, Florida. That's on Monday and Tuesday's show. Cloudy tonight. Low 27. Chance of snow tomorrow. Way to call that, Buzz. High 40. Good guy, temp 43. And here is Sherry Licker. Hi, Sherry.
Hi, Don and Mike. This traffic report is a service of RE/MAX. Northbound Beltway is heavy up to the spur, and eastbound is collecting volume from Connecticut Avenue over to 95. Westbound 66 looks fine from the Beltway to Fair Oaks, and no delays on the outer loop on the way to the Wilson Bridge. In Baltimore, we still have 2 accidents clearing in Baltimore County. One at Philadelphia Road at the Beltway, another in the 7400 block of Route 40. No delays at the tunnels. The JFX outbound is just fine, and the Key Bridge is incident-free. RE/MAX associates across North America average 3 times as many sales as other real estate agents. So why would you ever call anyone else? Look for RE/MAX out in front. I'm Sherry Licker, Metro Traffic Control for WJFK.
WJFK. Thank you, Sherry, baby. 356 WJFK FM Manassas, Washington, 1300 AM WJFK Baltimore. Listen, we often lampoon other radio DJs like Harvey Joel Fisher, whose entire show is nothing but one nonstop public service announcement for whichever group can do him the most good.
You are correct, sir.
However, on occasion, we do a charity appearance ourselves.
Yes, we do.
And we only talk about them very rarely because we only talk about the ones that can do the most good to get our listeners involved. And here is such an example. The Virginia Ball, put on by the American Cancer Society. For the second year in a row, we are proud to be your MCs. How can you help? Buy a ticket and come to the Patriot Center on Saturday, April 24th.
How do you buy a ticket, Don?
Call 703-938-5550.
And we had a great time last year. We're looking forward to even more folks coming out and supporting the American Cancer Society. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And just so you know, I am not breaking my hypocritical oath that I made when we started doing this show.
The hypocritical oath.
That's right, opposed to the other one that the doctors take.
The Hippocratic oath.
Yes, I took a hypocritical oath that I would try never to be a hypocrite on this show. And
yes.
I want you to know that some of you may say, that is hypocritical, for you make fun of other disc jockeys whose entire shows are nothing but public service announcements. But there's the rub.
Right.
We only work for 2 charities.
We do.
And we only talk about it twice a year.
Right.
And this is one of the times, and the reason we talk about it is certainly not for any self-serving reason. It's because the American Cancer Society doesn't get anything done unless people out there buy tickets for the Virginia Ball.
And I'll tell you, it's very difficult nowadays to find anybody that hasn't had their life touched by someone who's had cancer, and that's why we get involved with this. And we had just a marvelous time, raised an awful lot of money last year, and this year, because of the Patriot Center, the new location, it's going to be even bigger, even better, and a lot more availability for people to come. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
We're looking to get 10,000 people down there this year at the Patriot Center, Saturday, April 24th. Call our friend Leslie at the Northern Virginia American Cancer Society. Get your tickets now for the Virginia Ball at 938-5550, and that is in area code 703. Now, on to the mailbag.
Lots of mail pouring in.
I'll make no bones about this. I will start with the best.
All right.
I could have saved this for the end.
You're going right to the best one.
I will start with the best.
Okay, go for it.
Hi, guys. I love the show. Here are some pictures from a nudist camp when my family went to when I was a kid. Have fun. The first one is a nude picture of my mother.
Oh, my God.
I am submitting it for my copy of the Don and Mike newsletter. Please put my first name only on the air. Call me after 6 if you want to. Jerry from Arlington.
And Jerry encloses a photograph.
Mike, here is a photo of his mom.
Oh, my.
Taken in a nudist camp. But wait, Mike, he sent along quite a few pictures from a nudist camp.
Oh, Jerry.
Here. Here's Mike. Wait, it gets better. Here's a picture of a bunch of people, nudists, sitting around smoking cigarettes and watching television. Hold on.
Aren't they?
Mike,
This was a few years ago, I take it, huh?
here's a picture of an entire nudist family. I count mom, dad, grown-up brother, grown-up sister, and 2 young boys and 2 young girls. All of them together nude.
What a mighty attractive family this is. The whole family nude. Oh,
Here's one
my.
that I need offer no caption to, Mike.
Oh, God.
Yo. Here's another family. Here's another family.
You did get to the best first.
Buzz, come on in.
All with little crowns on, Don. It looks like this family might have won some sort of competition.
You know, I've tapped into something good when Buzz Burbank wants to come into the room and look at the pictures.
Oh,
do I ever?
There you go, Buzz.
It looks like a whole roll of film there.
Here, take them all. Enjoy.
Here's another one, Mike, of a grown woman at a nudist colony.
Sit-ups. Sit-ups are obviously not in the repertoire at this particular nudist camp.
Here's one of I wouldn't hazard a guess as to this gal's age. Definitely underage material sprawled in a tree.
Oh, my. Oh, dear.
Yeah, dearie dear.
This looks like they had quite a good time at this nudist camp. Everybody, some of those group pictures, very sullen, though. Doesn't look like they're having a particularly good time.
This one, I believe, could have been a picture of me before I started my diet.
All right, here we go. I knew our listeners would come through with these pictures. Oh, wow.
And finally, here you go.
Quite a tan.
Here's one you might want to carry in your wallet, Mike.
All right, here we go.
I'm thinking about putting that one on some Christmas cards this coming year.
Oh, my.
Might want to pass that one to Buzz Burbank.
And did you get a look at the supervisor in the back? She looks like the camp counselor, perhaps?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, for my money, you haven't lived till you've seen a bunch of 11, 12-year-old kids naked playing horseshoes, which are the pictures we're looking at right now.
Mighty attractive supervisor there, too.
Oh, and hold on, here you go. Here's somebody who parachuted nude. Here's a picture of a nude parachutist.
This looks like quite a festival they had.
And apparently here they're having some kind of competition, maybe a best body competition. Here's a bunch of...
haven't seen one of those yet.
A bunch of grown women. And here then you have the grown men in the same pose, all of them lined up 7, 8, 9 across.
I got news for you, folks. If this is representative of a nudist camp, and you're planning on going out to one of these places on the weekend to get your jollies, I suggest you go elsewhere.
Well, there you go, Buzz. You may take those and do with them what you wish.
Oh, thank you. Enjoy, Buzz. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Paper the walls of the newsroom with them.
But
I will.
Here's another letter that came with a photo. Dear Don, Mike, Buzz, Deej, Sherry, Wee Willie, Frida, your cool new Redskins rookie, and Bart. I love y'all. I'm from Georgia and have lived in D.C. lots of years, now settled in Old Town. I came by the Dandy to see the parade of passengers, but my husband wouldn't let me go. Y'all are a breath, and she writes y'all, Y-A-L-L, y'all are a breath of fresh wind. And I need your newsletter. Before I discovered y'all, I was a household dynamo. I occasionally listened to your show, but mainly watched Oprah, Sally, Maury, All My Kids Loving, etc. Y'all wrecked me. Now I do nothing but listen to the radio. I need your newsletter to revive my reading skills. I got no extra teeth. However, I did send a photo. And I don't know why she sent this. Photo of monkeys. Just a picture.
A closer look at the monkeys.
The pictures of monkeys. I'm not really sure why.
That's fascinating. This looks like it was taken in some foreign country.
And she also drew a picture, Mike. As you can see here, she drew a picture. Apparently, she drew a nude picture of herself. because we asked for people to send nude pictures.
What is in the right hand in that little sketch?
It's a handy mom spoon.
Okay.
That sure doesn't look like a spoon in her hand to me. Look like a spoon to you, Diana?
Looks like she's getting ready to play one of our Olympic games.
It says mom hair, big mom smile, mom apron, mom slippers. And then for the private parts, she writes, low mom boobs, and she draws a couple of hanging boobs. And then down here with the part about where we do not speak, as you can see, it looks like a SOS pad, and it says mom stuff.
Mom stuff.
Mom stuff.
How interesting. And here, I'll give you back the picture of the apes there.
She sent along pictures of monkeys and drew what I believe is a nude picture of herself.
Fascinating letter. There's interesting correspondence that we received.
Let's see. Dear Don and Mike. Who's this one from? Grant Garland, Cumberland, Maryland.
Hello, Grant.
Don, Mike, Frida, Buzz, Diana, Bart, Sherry, Rabe, Wee Willie, Charlie, Thumbelina, Rip, Babe, Johnny Fieldgoal, Matt Elliott, Hank Kingsley, Hank Kimball, Hank Aaron, and Tom Hanks. Please place my name on the mailing list for the Peabody Award-winning Don and Mike newsletter. I have listened to you, Don, since you were on by yourself. Since then, I have been amused just about every weekday listening to you two, Don and Mike. How do I love Don and Mike? Let me count the ways.
Bravo!
First of all, there is a genuine friendship between the both of you that in turn welcomes the listener. Don, you have a sensibility that makes the 4-hour daily listen very comfortable. From your hatred of guns to your devotion to family, it's all very real, and damn it, very refreshing. Much like a window green Tic Tac. Donnie, you are so far above dime a dozen blowhards like Rush Limbaugh that they are, to quote Bill Murray, merely ropes on the Goodyear blimp.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the humanity of it. Mike, you are a master mimic. The greatest I have ever heard with the greatest I have ever heard, and that alone qualifies you for sainthood with JP2.
Mm-hmm.
Mike, you are so much better than Johnny-come-latelys like Frank Gorshin, George Kirby, and John Biner. You are also a sensitive soul, and that makes the DNM experience most comfortable. Frida, where do I begin? You continue to show why it is you, Frida, that is the almighty straw that stirs the drink. Godspeed to you for your good work. To the rest of the crew, you are, without a doubt, the greatest pieces of clay Don and Mike have had to mold. With your respective talents on parade daily, it's obvious that D&M have crafted you all with lots of love, concern, and pride. In fact, the only analogy that applies is the pottery wheel scene in the movie Ghost.
I dig that.
I have no nude photos of my mother that are developed anyway, so I have enclosed some Mr. T stickers as a token of my esteem. May the Almighty bless all of you. Thanks for making me giggle. And then he gets all of the sign-offs. Via con Dios. Bye-bye. Bye now. And that is from Grant Garland.
Nice letter, Grant.
Cumberland, Maryland.
Those are fun letters to read.
Here's another one. Dear Don and Mike, you guys are legends in your own time. I used to listen to you on the other station that shall remain nameless, and I was very pleased when I discovered your new move. Please put me on your mailing list, as Don and Mike's sweat is my wine. Don and Mike's cheese is my bread.
Oh, my God.
Yes, this is idol worship, and I should get a life, but until I do, please send me the Don and Mike newsletter. With nothing else to live for but your bread and cheese. I am Matt Taylor.
Ooh, bread and cheese.
Catonsville, Maryland.
Well, Matt, let's have a bread and cheese party.
Dear Don and Mike, please send me your newsletter. You guys are great. I try to never miss a show. I've sent many tapes of your show to my sisters in Seattle and Philly. Many of your crazy bits get left on their answering machines. My sister in Philly is waiting for syndication of your show. Keep up the good work. Kathy Adlam from Springfield, Virginia.
Thank you very much, Kathy.
Let's see. Let me get a couple more here before we got a break first. All right, we'll break. All right, then we'll come back with more of this fabulous mail. Now, how come these kind of people never call the show?
I could listen to it all day.
Well, you'll have a chance to listen to more of it in the next segment.
All right.
We come right back. WJFK 408.
Howard Stern all morning, Don and Mike all afternoon, T. Gordon Liddy midday, and the Greaseman at night. WJFK.
This is a commercial where you have to use your imagination. First, imagine a big comfy seat that leans way back. No, back further than that. Now imagine the front seat of your car. Now imagine leaving that big comfy seat and strolling down to get a little coffee and chatting with someone who you couldn't talk to if they were driving beside you with the windows rolled up. Now imagine not having to think about rotten weather, people who drive like maniacs, and people who drive too slow. And then imagine taking the train.
Something about a train that's magic. Oh boy, Amtrak.
34 trains a day from Washington to New York. $89 round trip. For more information, call your travel agent or Amtrak at 1-800-USA-RAIL. Fares are based on availability and subject to change without notice. Other restrictions apply.
Okay, Muff, ready? Okay, for 10 points, here's your question. Oh, this is so easy.
Tired of playing those egghead parlor games when friends come over?
Who are the conquistadors and name them?
Does every roll of the dice fill you with dread when it's your turn?
Okay, Muff, in the category of hydrothermics...
Hydro who?
Then try Lucky Dice, new from the Virginia Lottery. It's fun, it's easy. Just roll a 7 or 11 to win up to $1,000 instantly.
Your turn again, Muffy.
Oh.
And with 4 chances to roll a winner on each ticket, you always have a shot at getting it right.
Oh, come on. Name the father of isometrics. Also the uncle.
Look for Lucky Dice at a lottery retailer near you.
Ready for some calculus, Muff? The derivative of the sine of x equals the cosine of what?
What?
Lucky Dice, chances of winning $1,000, 1 in 120,000.
How come Muffy gets all the easy ones?
TGI Fridays presents an expert on relationships.
I'm Dr. Ruth Westheimer, talking about 3 universal truths when it comes to good relationships. The first is communication. Without it, you are kaput. The second is men never pay full retail. Women will lose respect for you. And women, there are 2 ways to a man's heart, his stomach and his wallet. Friday's 2 for 20 time is perfect for both. You share a mouth-watering appetizer, say spicy buffalo wings. Each have an entree, linguine with shrimp or mushroom, steak and mushrooms, and then finish it all off by sharing a world-famous mocha mud pie, all for only $20.
Pick an appetizer, 2 entrees, and a dessert from selected menu items, all for $20. That's 2 for 20 time at participating Fridays. Tax and gratuity not included. Everyone looks forward to Fridays.
And remember, both of you, never ever go to bed angry.
Thomas DeKaiser, phone clerk and Army reservist.
You get to travel, meet new people. My Army Reserve unit's going to Germany for 2 weeks as part of our annual training.
Jonathan Anderson, chef and Army reservist.
I think employers are impressed when they see the words Army Reserve on your resume. I actually got a civilian job because of my experience in the Army Reserve managing people.
Army Reserve, experience, adventure, and more.
All that you can be in the Army Reserve.
For details, call 1-800-USA-ARMY, paid for by the U.S. Army Reserve.
Hey, Mike. Yes, Don. You know, that music means only one thing.
Yeah, I know what that music means. I've heard it a few times.
It's Buckler beer time.
I can practically taste my Buckler beer.
Let me see if we can go to the telephones. Hello?
Yeah.
You are on the air. Are you calling from your car?
Yeah, sure am, Dynamite.
Hey, listen, have you ever heard us do the Buckler beer commercials?
I kind of like the Buckler beer commercials.
Really? Can you tell me a little bit about Buckler beer? This is called Totally Unscreened, I believe, totally untouched by human hands.
Well, hey, I gotta tell you, Don, I mean, it's pretty much tastes like an imported beer. Except, I don't have to worry about the alcohol.
That's right. It's an imported non-alcoholic brew.
And I drive quite a bit, so, like, when I want that ice-cold beer, like on the ride home, I think of Buckler.
And you know what's good about Buckler? It's brewed by the same people who brew, what's that other beer?
Starts with an H. Heineken.
Yeah, Heineken.
All right. See, they pay attention to the commercials and everything. That guy on the phone, Mike, you're both right.
That's right. We are.
Buckler truly does. Okay, I don't know where I picked up the copy of.
You mean
every non-alcoholic brew claims to taste just like a beer. Buckler truly does, guys.
That's right, and as mentioned before, it is brewed by the same people who brew Heineken, which means that quality is never compromised.
And we mean never. Isn't that right, caller?
Absolutely.
That's right. So try a Buckler, and be sure to have plenty on hand for who, caller?
For all of your friends and anyone who may be driving home.
Buckler, the only thing closer to beer is beer.
Buckler's imported by Van Munching and Company, New York, New York.
Hey, did you have a reason for calling the show?
I sure did.
All right, can you hold? Hey, I'm not even going to put you on hold. Let me just keep you right there.
Okay.
We got to go to Sherry.
Howard Stern, Don and Mike, Gordon Liddy, and the Grease Man. WJFK.
At 414, where are you driving?
I'm driving right now GW Parkway.
And how is it, Sheriff?
That's pretty crowded.
There you go, Sherry. There's a mobile report. You stay right there, and we'll talk to you after Sherry Licker with traffic for Washington and Baltimore now at 414. Hi, Sherry.
Hi, Don and Mike. This traffic report is a service of RE/MAX. Outbound New York Avenue is getting busy leaving Northeast D.C. right now. Outbound Kenilworth Avenue slows briefly at Burroughs. The pace on the freeway is a little bit slow. It's sluggish eastbound from the 14th Street Bridge to the Sousa Bridge and westbound from 7th Street to the waterfront. In Baltimore, Beltway traffic is still in good shape. West side is moving well from 95 towards Frederick Road. Northeast Inner Loop is okay from Charles to Providence, and no delays on 395 leaving the city. RE/MAX associates across North America average 3 times as many sales as other real estate agents, so why would you ever call anyone else? Look out for RE/MAX out in front. I'm Sherry Licker, Metro Traffic Control for WJFK.
The station with less BS. WJFK.
All right, you're still there?
Yeah, still am.
Okay.
Hey, I wanted to fill you guys in. Last night, right in the middle of Time Tracks, I get this phone call from this independent survey company, and they wanted to know about the different radio stations I listened to. But it kind of got kind of strange near the end because they were leading towards WMA and WTOP radio announcers.
Well, radio stations do research, and I wouldn't be surprised. What are the call letters you mentioned?
I guess WTOP and WMAL.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was WMAL or WTOP research calling people to find out what they think about their stations.
But they specifically asked about you guys.
Oh, they asked about us? Oh, because we're kicking their butts in the ratings.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. But anyway, though, I mean, what I thought was kind of funny was they were like, well, what do you think about Trouble in Court? And I went, well, I don't really care for them. And they ask you these things like on a scale of 1 to 9, 1 being the absolute you hate them, and 9 being, they're absolutely great. Well, I gave them a 1. And he goes, well, why are you giving them a 1? And I said, well, because there are a couple of guys who carry a Ronco pocket defibrillator, around with them at all times. And they said, well, what do you like about Don and Mike? And I said, well, I think that they're probably a couple of the guys who have more fun on a radio show than anybody else. I mean, they're just enjoyable to listen to. So anyway, they kept going back to, well, how come you don't like Trouble in Court again?
Well, I bet it was MAL research.
It had to be, especially since if they were targeting us specifically in their research, that would probably be WMAL doing that.
Yeah.
Over at MAL, they can't just figure it out. They look at the ratings books. They figure out, when we started this show, we were in 21st place, and MAL was in 3rd place. Now, a year and a half later, we're in 2nd place, and MAL's like in 9th place. Instead of just turning on the radio and figuring out what's going on, they'd rather call people out of the phone book.
How do you feel?
Yeah, well, they asked about Rush Limbaugh and...
Oh, that had to be MAL then.
And they asked about Ken Beatrice, and I went, Michael Mara does a much better invitation about Ken Beatrice than Ken Beatrice himself. So anyway, they're like, after a while, they're like, okay, thank you very much. Well, I said, well, tell me about something else about WJFK. And finally, they did ask the question. They said, well, is there anything about WJFK you don't like? And I said, well, the only thing I wish they had a more powerful station, but other than that, I think their programming is great.
All right.
And so they're like, oh, thank you very much, goodbye.
All right. Hey, and thank you, and thanks for helping with the commercial.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Bull boy.
Bull boy.
All right. That's good. Those guys at MAO. Hey, you want to figure out how come you're doing so bad? Just turn on the radio.
Absolutely. Compare. Make a nice little comparison.
Think about it. Mm-hmm. Turn on MAL.
Right.
Listen how lame they are. Turn on our show. Hear how good it is.
That's it.
Why do you think the ratings have switched so much in a year and a half?
They'd save a lot of money on their phone bills, too.
Oh. Uh-oh. It just happened again. It just happened again.
Ooh, that's the money machine sound.
Not at Mike, money machine sound. Hello, WJFK.
Hi, I'd like to talk to Don Mike.
Oh, I wish I could talk to you, sir, but I had a specific reason for answering the phone here.
Do you know what that specific reason is?
Oh, I got through.
Yeah? Do you know what the specific reason Don answered the phone is?
Because you're not screening calls.
Nope. Goodbye. Bye. Hello, WJFK.
Hi, I'm calling the money machine.
There you go. That's what I want to hear. What's your name, please?
Ken O'Connell.
And where you from?
I'm from Baltimore.
You a big listener of the show?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're on the Baltimore line, right. Big AM 13 listener. Listen, we want to say thanks for listening. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, Don just pulled the cord there. Fired up the machine.
Our computerized money machine. Good luck.
This is the voice of the Don and Mike money machine.
What up?
And congratulations. You've just won $10.67.
Our way of saying thank you.
Okay, there he goes, and there's the voice of the Don and Mike Money Machine. What up?
Hey, thanks for listening.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
We're really going to send you $10.67. You can thank me later, my friend. It's 4:19 now on JFK FM and AM.
To the best of my knowledge, that is also the only computer that works on diesel fuel.
Let me get back to the letters. And the only computer that comes with the voice of Wee Willie Reed.
It's amazing. It makes the computer all that much more special.
Well, Mike, I know you're not even into computers, and if you could get a computer that had the voice of Wee Willie Reed, you'd think about joining the computer age, huh?
I'd be playing with it all the time.
Dear Don, Mike, Frida, Buzz, Billy, Diana, and Sherry. Hey now, I love your show. You guys are wacky and you make my drive home fun. Sometimes I sit in my car during your funny bits waiting for a commercial so I can zoom into the house and not miss anything. I love hearing Frida and Bart on the show also. Please send your newsletter. I'm looking forward to getting it. Keep up the great work. Mike, I think your toilet paper will run out on July 23rd, 8:30 p.m.
And I guess I can give you an update on that toilet paper. Going strong, Don. Really, really going strong.
Who told you?
I will tell you, though, that the upstairs bathroom is... I'm going through it pretty quickly. I've got two different brands, and I'll have the brand comparison when I do finally run out. But I got to think that the more expensive brand that I'm using right now is going a little more rapidly than some of the cheaper brands that I normally buy.
Well, you can do what I do. Just use, like, Viva paper towels.
Oh, man.
They're not really great on your plumbing, but they get the job done.
The pain, the agony of it all.
Hi, Don, Mike, and everybody. Hi, guys. I just started listening to your show in October, and I am a huge fan. Some of my friends say I have an evil dark side because I listen to you, but what do they know? I thoroughly enjoy your show, especially your visits from Goofy Matt Elliott, Mark Rippon, my favorite Redskin, the great tape of Elvis being stoned, and, of course, the calls from the most patient woman in the world, Frida. My friends and relatives in Little Rock want to know if there are any plans to syndicate there. I mentioned your show to them, and now they've got a following and waiting in Arkansas. The pinheads that own your station are dead wrong. Your appeal is universal.
All right.
Thanks very much. Sincerely, Amy Burr. P.S. Hi, Mike. I hope things go well with your ice skating Thumbelina.
Thank you.
Dear Don and Mike, please add me to the mailing list. I'm a 32-year-old married working mother of 3, and I enjoy your show very much every afternoon on my way home from Fort Belvoir. I've been listening to you since I arrived here in 1988. My husband and I were both in the Army stationed in Italy until that time when we decided to settle down here and make it in the civilian world. I get a kick out of Don and Frida's discussion/arguments, which are so typical of my husband and myself. All marriages go through the same type of arguments, adjustments, and changes. Mike, I think you're a wonderful guy. And I hope your budding romance is successful. I love your wacky voices. When you did the bit with Rob A. and his Big Daddy, I laughed so hard I looked crazy sitting on I-95.
Good.
Buzz, your dry humor reminds me of my little brother. Quite a compliment, Buzz.
Yeah.
I think we all know how incredibly talented her little brother is. Well, I'll be looking forward to your newsletter and hope to continue listening for many years to come. By the way, Don, there really is a God. I am a Christian, and I am praying for you.
Oh, yeah.
Keep up the good work. Kathy Love from Stafford, Virginia.
Thank you, Kathy.
Dear Don and Mike, I love Don, I love Mike. I love Buzz, I love Sherry. I love Diana, I love Frida, I love Bart. I love Billy, not. I recently pulled out and dusted off your WAVA family album and listened to it.
Wow.
Guys, it holds up. It's still funny. I nearly busted a gut. It was great listening to how much Bart has grown up. He's a good boy. Don, I know you and Frida are very proud parents. Do you have any plans to do another family album soon? I hope you guys are a blast. You make my day when I'm not feeling so great. To give you an idea of how long a listener I've been, Don, I used to listen to you when you were on WPGC. Hey, thank you. That makes me feel very old.
That's the music.
The music. That's a priority, man. It's the music's a message. Please put this lifelong listener on the mailing list for the newsletter. I have no teeth to spare or a nude shot of my mom, but I do have a guess for Mike's toilet paper.
Uh-oh.
August 17th, 7:27 a.m. Is that the time you get up in the morning, Mike? No. Keep up the good work. Love, Yvonne Allen, Southeast D.C.
Thank you, Yvonne. Thanks for the guess.
That's not the time you get up. I guess she was thinking the first one of the day, probably.
I get up anywhere from 7 o'clock in the morning to 10 o'clock in the morning, actually. You know, you're rolling your eyes a little bit there because you probably
it's a little
know
closer to 10 than it is to 7, isn't it?
Yeah, that might be accurate. Absolutely. Except, it's...
See, I foolishly believe that, and most times when I have to call you, I call right in between. I call at 8:30,
right,
which is halfway between 7
Yeah.
And 10, but I always manage to catch you deep asleep.
Yeah. But you be fair. You caught me in all sorts of predicaments. You caught me in the bathroom. You caught me on the little stair machine. You caught
the
me.
Lander sisters.
It's just a variety of situations. But whenever you call me,
a waitress sandwich.
Whenever you call me, and I've been home, it's always something, isn't it? I'm always in the middle of something. It could be sleep, but it's always something.
Yeah, never just get hello.
Yeah, never.
It's always, yeah, hello, yeah.
And when you call me, if you call me before 8, which is rare, but usually between 8 and 8:30, you normally will get the...
You know the worst thing? You say, hey, did I wake you up? And then the person always goes, oh, no, I'm awake.
I try, actually, when the phone rings at that early hour, I will try to fake it. I will actually try to say, I hear the phone ring, then I compose myself somewhat, and I get myself together, and I go, hello. It doesn't work, and you'll immediately know that I was sound asleep.
You do the same thing, Buzz? Or do you also try to compose yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Wait till the Jetsons ages here and we have picture phones. What are you going to do then, huh?
Oh, man, wear hats.
Dear Don and Mike. That is the great thing about being a guy, isn't it? If you don't feel like bathing, all you have to do is put a baseball cap on.
And we'd like to thank that whoever sent us those hats from the helicopter maintenance squad.
Yeah.
They're the coolest hats we've gotten in quite some time.
Very nice, thank you. Dear Don and Mike, please include me on your newsletter mailing list. My address and phone number are given above. I am an avid fan and listen when I'm at work and at home. I have enclosed a naked picture of my mom.
Oh, dear.
I think you'll agree the operation was a smashing success. Here's the picture.
We have a photograph.
I also have a question for the two of you. I was wondering how much time the two of you have to put in to prepare the show each day. From my standpoint, it seems you come in and talk about various things, and the show comes off without a hitch, even though it seems the conversation is ad-libbed. I was wondering if the success and smoothness of the show... Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there it is. I thought I'd hand you back that picture.
Comes from hard work behind the scenes. Oh. Yes, the whole show's scripted.
Yep.
Finally, I would like to say I enjoy the show, and I think you guys are hilarious. Donnie, incorporating your wife and son adds a personal touch. You and your wife have a great relationship. Mike, best of luck with the new lady in your life, and watch out for Maryland's finest. To all the other WJFK dropouts from society, keep up the great work. Thanks for taking the time and addressing my questions. Bye now, Ray Poff.
Thank you, Ray.
Do we have time for one or two more? Yes. Dear Don and Mike, hi, Radio God. Your show is the best around D.C. and should be syndicated nationally. In addition to your Saturday morning show, add my name to your newsletter and mailing list. I predict Mike O'Mara will run out of toilet paper on June 23rd at 8:47 a.m. And again, the question, is that the time you wake up, Mike?
I have been known to wake up even earlier than that, but I will tell you one thing, that June 23rd, this could be a very, very good prediction.
Is that your birthday?
June 23rd is, no, Don, it is the day after my birthday, which would give that prediction a lot of weight there. So who knows? We'll see what happens.
And Buzz, you'll be glad to hear this. This is from Matthew Silberman, Washington, D.C. P.S. Buzz kicks ass.
Yeah.
Buzz kicks ass. All right, that's it. We don't have time to read any more.
Hey, thanks, everybody, really. We love getting mail. We love your letters, and we really appreciate it.
And we'll send all those people and everybody else that sent in a free copy of our newsletter, which hits the fan next week. Send us your name, address, phone number, and, yes, continue to send the pictures of your mother nude.
We appreciate them.
To P.O. Box 8425, Gaithersburg. It's the burgiest, and the zip code out there is 20898. We got to break real quick. When we come back, we've got the number of another friend of the guy, Jesus Koresh, and that is now his official name on the show, Jesus Koresh.
Who is still holed up down there in Waco.
Yeah, how long is that going to go on, huh?
What worries me is I don't think it's going to go on that much longer. I think that something's gonna give. I think they've indicated, the FBI has been indicating that, making a little noise in that direction, and that's a little scary.
Well, we have the number of a guy who used to be in a band with Koresh, and they used to jam at the compound.
It's before he was shooting and when he was rocking.
You know, and if they wanted to really get him out, you know, I've heard the story that they blare rock music at loud levels.
Right.
They want to get him out. You know what they do? They get that stupid Whitney Houston song, that one that goes, I will always love you. And and just play that over and over at a high volume. I think that gets the guy out in 30 minutes or less.
I'd go further back down. I would take Bette Midler's Wind Beneath My Wings and put that right outside his window.
All right, it's a toss-up. Either one, and he's out of there. Fly, fly. We'll be right back. Maybe you're right. Maybe that's a worse song. We'll be right back.
Howard Stern all morning. Don and Mike all afternoon. T. Gordon, Liddy midday on the Greaseman at night. WJFK.